to word news. I had to pay that twice because it was cool, and also it's had 30 seconds to the stream. Guys, starting off a little slow.
I was reading some shit.
What was you reading, dog?
So apparently some right wing, I say that like I'm not conservative. Some conservative reporter, says that he compliments Biden on his age and his like cognitive abilities and shit, thinking that he's opposite of everyone else. How everyone's been saying he's too old and he's going senile. His opinion is basically just the opposite. He thinks that he's fit for service still and all this other shit.
As a parody or as like some real life actual shit?
I don't know. This is an article I'm reading here. This is not a video or anything. Former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum explained the big questions on President Biden's age and competency coming from the right, and the Beltway media were more answered after Thursday's speech. Okay, so there is a video. I think Biden accomplished important things for him tonight, number one.
So he think, but is he talking about the speech?
I think this is just a follow-up to the State of the Union.
Let's watch some clips of that. It's not too long. We'll watch what we can stand of it.
An hour and 56 minutes is not too long, Jerry.
No, that's not long at all.
That's pretty long.
Before that, for him.
Could you imagine sitting there listening to someone talk for 2 fucking hours straight? I can't hear your stream audio, like your video.
Wait, you can't hear the video?
Nah.
Wait.
I think it's because your audio is coming through your headset instead of your TV now. Because you can hear the video in your headset, huh?
Is it good now?
Well, let me make sure I'm not muted or nothing. Well, no, I wouldn't be able to hear you. Nah, dude, I'm not hearing any audio. Ah, shit. I want to cough my head off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bud.
How about now?
Nah, still nothing.
Let's try to share it from yours.
Yeah, here, I'll see if I can pull it up.
So this is weird. It's strange.
State of the Union.
Damn, that's it. I wonder why. I wonder how I can make it to work in here. I wonder. Let's try this one. If it don't work,
I mean, I'm gonna skip these fucking ads first.
Yeah,
the USSR and the United States are now the two world superpowers. Europe is devastated. The east of the old continent is under the influence of the Soviet Union. In February 1948, Czechoslovakia, which is a parliamentary democracy, suffers a coup d'etat
I can hear
orchestrated by
this.
the Communist Party
You
and
can't hear
supported
that?
by the Soviet camp.
Yeah.
Western Europe. This event leads to fears that Soviet
Are you on
influence
YouTube here still?
further
Mm-hmm.
westward. France, the United
I'm on
Kingdom,
YouTube.
and the United States agree.
See if you can
So
switch
you
it to the speech then.
Yeah, they will segue back to this is all this was created in a think tank about 70 or 80 years ago by a bunch of dudes in suits smoking cigarettes.
The good old think tank, man.
They created the culture and everything. Check out this decrepit bastard who apparently isn't that decrepit and he isn't that incompetent.
That's what they say.
Supposedly.
How's he open it? Let's hear the opening statement.
Let's see him walking up there.
Oh, damn. So it's really just 36 minutes of fucking him getting to the stage?
Yeah, they had to skip past a lot for him to get to the stage.
That's fucking retarded. That looks like Jeff Bezos.
Probably they're all lizards.
This guy.
Look at this guy.
That's a dude?
Probably.
You think they're lizards, man? Like,
So
who are
look
these
at them.
people?
Some of them look like their skin stretched
I know
back.
that guy. That's Pete Buttigieg, I think.
He's a lizard with the glasses.
Yeah? Look in those soulless eyes.
Yeah, dude. Evil. Is that Mitt Romney?
Rich motherfuckers. Well, I wasn't looking at that guy.
Seen all kinds of people.
Looks like there's way more people in that room than there needs to be.
Yeah, I guess I wonder at the
But
capacity
this is
they
the
all start.
house, right? This is the Senate or the House that I'm looking at.
Congress.
Okay, so I guess it's both.
It's the guy from this guy. He's the guy that's off of
FBI guy.
that show.
Whoever this lady is. Is that his wife or something?
Maybe. It might be. Let me see real quick. Let me look her up. Let me look up Jill. Do you think they still have sex?
I would assume not.
Oh,
There's
that
no
is
way
fair.
that thing still works.
You don't think he uses some boner pills?
Oh, the blue chew?
Yeah, dude.
Nah, dude. Maybe.
God.
I mean, he's getting the best if he wants them. He gets the best. He's the president.
Fuck.
Oh, what's up, chicken?
chicken?
We're doing good, man. Oh, that's new. Nice.
You see that the color change. Watching this man take fucking half an hour to walk up to the stage. These guys like take their time doing these things, I notice.
Dude, that bitch looks like she is not happy with her life.
Yeah, she don't like Biden, that's for sure. I'm gonna grab a water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries, Pimp. Man, dude. I've never seen so many useless people in a room before.
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
Okay, that's the House of Representatives. Yeah, nice. I haven't seen anything of this at all. No highlights, no nothing. This is all first for me. I thought his rap song was pretty funny. Oh, let's go. Good thing. Jerry, do the NPC stuff. There's your first rose, buddy. Someone give him a hot dog. Get the Glizzy Storm.
What up, a hella hyphy? Thank you. God damn, they were like, give him some of his cocaine. He looks confused. I missed anything crazy, Chris?
Just my wife yelling at me.
That's hilarious.
No, nothing yet. You know, talking to strangers I've never seen before. Walking to the stage. You got to stop and fucking say hi to everybody. It's the lizard tradition.
Yeah, it's chat. Go talk to chat and see what's up with chat. Oh, that guy's. He looks like an asshole. Oh, look, there's a Trump chick.
Good to see you, Mr. President. This is about you. This is about the soul of the nation.
Oh, look at the glare that this lizard woman's giving these
Look
Trump
at that
people.
fucking hairline, son. That guy's hairline's on the back of his head.
God. Huh.
Dude. I bet none of them teeth are real.
I think they're faking all this. They're all really good actors.
Oh, they're all crisis actors.
Yeah, dude.
Look at Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's the only bitch I know so far.
Thank you,
Only
chicken. I'm
blatant.
not quite ready to get trolled. Wait till the community gets stronger, please. I'm trying to. What up, Joe? Joe, he's a gunslinger though. He's a badass mod. He's a good moderator though. He'd keep it safe for sure. But yeah,
Dude, I don't
getting
mind getting
trolled.
trolled.
Do you want to get trolled, Chris?
Dude, it's a troll's a troll, you know.
Fuck it. If it happens, I trust you guys to
I don't mind getting
keep it
Skank
safe.
Hunt 42 or whatever his name was.
Yeah, Skate Cup 42 us, dude. Hmm.
You know what's crazy? They've worked alongside this guy for 40 years, and now they want to take his picture.
Yeah, they
That guy was
probably
wearing
have
a
not
Texas
always
tie.
been.
That should know who he is.
Are you aware of your politicians, your local politicians
Nah.
and state politicians?
Nope. This is going to be my first year voting.
For anything?
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. M19 1984, huh?
Give him hell, Mr. President.
You know, old Corn Pop was a bad dude.
We'll have to go back and revisit Corn Pop, who is in the 500 subscriber giveaway, by the way. Not the original Corn Pop, of course.
Dude, did you look at this old lady center screen by the camera, son? She does not look pleased. Show her face. It's that lady on the edge of the screen to the right.
To the right?
Oh no, that's probably not gonna show it, man. Oh, there she is. Some bug eyes, son. That's a chameleon.
She's a chameleon lizard TARDIS. Her species.
Who is this guy?
Who's what?
This dude's been in front of him since he started walking. Who is this man?
That's probably one of his heads of Secret Service. 4 more years. They're lying to themselves.
Yeah, that lady. Look at her. She's a fucking chameleon.
He's like, "Are we going this way?" You catch that?
Mm-hmm. Did you think he's wearing an adult diaper during all this?
Guaranteed.
Dude, I bet there's at least 5 people in this room wearing one.
Dude, I bet there's at least 20 people in this room
They're
wearing
fucking
one.
old as dirt.
Yeah, these fuckers. Look, she flinched too. They're old. They're
Dude, what
trying to
is that
figure
bitch
out.
doing there? Shouldn't be there. Get her out of there.
I
Didn't
didn't
she
know
retire?
Nancy. Yeah, I thought Nancy retired.
What is she doing there? That's influence peddling. Get the fuck out of here. You're gone.
I wanna cuss at her, but
You're
I know
gone.
it's not good.
Yo, Red Dawn readiness.
What up, Red Dawn? Probably a little cocaine, probably a little boner pill medication mix.
That's the Alice. Let's go. The Blue Chew cocktail.
Yeah, he's up on some of that blue chill boner cocaine.
Yo,
fucking.
was that a flag draped over someone's back? Yo, I know that bald head from anywhere. That's Bernie Sanders' bald head. It looks like it. And those fucking ears. There's that lady
Bernie?
again.
Look, there's
Dude,
so
I
many
bet
of
that's
them
Bernie's
bald-headed
bald-ass head.
things. You
In
see
the
all
bottom
those
right.
little bald head spots.
Oh yeah, that was
everywhere.
Bernie Sanders. It sure was. I know that bald head anywhere.
I like Bernie.
Dude, if anything, he's consistent. He's been saying the same shit for 30 years. I mean, I might not lean as far left as he does and believe in all that stuff, but...
Yo.
Our glorious president. Thank you, sir.
Dude, I thought you were taking a shit or something.
Like our president is right now in the State of the Union, and probably most likely wherever he's at right now, shitting his pants.
Trying to clean my bathroom right now.
Doing some cleaning.
Oh yeah, you must be on drugs too then.
You're on some of that boner pill cocaine cocktail.
I'm on those blue rhinos.
Read the go to the private chat real quick, Chris, or Jordan too, whatever. BJJ Daddy.
Look at these fucking paid actors, dude. Every one of them motherfuckers are paid to be here. Look at, I can't see very far. Wow.
Yeah. Look at this evil bitch behind
What a
him.
joke. This dude in the red tie behind him, he the whole time was making shit faces.
How much time's left? I want to see, because it looks like he's about to start talking.
He's going to talk for
Okay, so
another...
his speech itself is about an hour.
Yeah, I think we could get through that.
I go home now.
You see the summary video I sent?
No, I didn't see that.
I'll look at it real quick.
Mr. Speaker, Madam Vice President, members of Congress, my fellow Americans.
You're not my fellow.
January 1941, Franklin Roosevelt came to this chamber to speak to the nation.
Yeah, we're the same shirt.
I address you at a moment.
I noticed that.
Unprecedented in the history of the Union.
What's up, Lady Smith? Good to see you again.
War was raging in Europe.
We're just sitting here watching this arch devil lizard man child blood drinker. Yes, Mephistopheles.
We're under assault in the world.
He's from the third circle of the furnace.
Yes, the icy hell.
Now it's we who face an unprecedented moment in the history of the Union. And yes, my purpose tonight is to wake up the Congress and alert the American people that this is no ordinary moment either. Not since President Lincoln and the Civil War have freedom and democracy been under assault at home as there are today.
Oh my God.
Makes our
What a
movement
fucking, what a
freedom and
fucking moron.
democracy are under attack at both at home
How you just gonna
and
pass over Pearl
overseas
Harbor like we didn't get
at the
blown the
very
fuck
same
up?
time. Overseas, Putin of Russia is on the march.
You know, January
was-
6th was worse than all that.
And sowing chaos throughout Europe and beyond. If anybody
They've
in this
probably,
room
all
thinks
these
Putin will
people in
stop
this
at
room
Ukraine,
have been
I
to some
assure
kind of
you he
weird
will not.
orgy. I feel like
Oh, dude, yeah.
they're all shaking
The
their heads like
initiation orgy. You haven't heard about it?
But
Everybody
yes,
knows
exactly.
about the initiation orgy.
Skull and Bones. They're Yale and Harvard shit
Ukraine
they're
can
all
stop
in.
Putin.
Stop Putin. Putin kicks ass.
Ukraine can stop Putin.
Okay, Jerry, calm down.
If we stand with Ukraine and provide the weapons
In my
it
opinion.
needs to defend itself.
This lady sat down to stand right back up.
What's up, Virginia?
I mean,
That is all. That is all Ukraine is asking. They're not asking for American soldiers.
We got an
There are
echo.
no American soldiers in war in Ukraine, and I'm
oh,
determined
is that me?
to keep it that way.
I'm not sure.
But now, assistance to Ukraine is being blocked by those who want to walk away from our world leadership.
Why do we have to send them our money?
When a Republican president named Ronald Reagan thundered, "Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall."
Shut
He's
the
trying to
fuck up,
find a
Rusty.
common cause with the
Well, yeah, of
Republicans.
course. That's how you get your stuff passed.
Now my predecessor, a former
Yeah, these fuckers are trying everything to get votes.
quote, "Do whatever the hell you want."
I think they might try to push through with Joe.
A former president actually said that
Oh.
bowing down to a Russian leader, I think it's
He called the
outrageous,
immigrants illegals in
dangerous,
this
and
speech.
it's
It was hilarious.
unacceptable.
Oh, you think by accident? Oh, look
Yeah.
at this piece of shit bitch standing up.
America
I just don't
The
like
guy.
the laugh,
is a
man. The
founding member
cackle.
of NATO,
It was very fake
a
cackle.
military alliance of democratic nations created after World War II to prevent war and keep the peace. And today, we've made NATO stronger than ever. Welcomed Finland to the alliance last year.
Go watch a documentary about NATO after this.
Sweden officially
But, like,
joined, and their
What the fuck
ministers
does
here tonight.
Finland even do?
We're gonna stand up.
They have a bunch of reindeer.
Welcome,
Huh.
welcome, welcome, welcome. And they know how to fight. Mr. Prime Minister, welcome to NATO, the strongest military alliance the world has ever seen. I say this to Congress, we have to stand up to Putin.
Backed by all of our money and by all of our
Send me a
technology.
bipartisan national security bill.
Yeah, well, it's like they say with World War II was won by American steel, Britain intelligence, and Russian
The
blood.
United States walks away,
That's
will
dope.
put Ukraine at risk. Europe is at risk. The free world will be at risk, emboldening others to do what they wish to do us harm. My message to President Putin, who I've known for a long time, is simple. We will not walk away.
They'll fucking stumble.
Shit your pants doing it.
That's
We
funny
will
as
not
fuck.
bow down. I will not bow down. In a literal sense, history is watching.
This dude's on his
History
phone
is
like,
watching.
yeah, get me out of here.
Just like history watched 3 years ago on January 6th, when insurrectionists stormed this very Capitol and placed a dagger to the throat of American democracy.
Wish I was there.
Many of you are here
God, me
on
too.
that darkest of days.
Placed a dagger to the throat of an American democracy,
I'd
huh?
have thrown a fucking Molotov to that bitch.
Yeah, whenever the year prior to that, the entire country is burning because they were being funded by these fucking people.
About the 2020 election and the plots to steal the election.
A Democratic-funded BLM.
A great, gravest threat.
Who are now the leaders of BLM, as we all know, are living in a multi-million-dollar mansion. And they're both lesbians.
Fat black lesbian.
Yes.
America stood strong and democracy prevailed. We must be honest. The threat to democracy must be defended. My predecessor informed me here to the truth about terrorism.
He's acting like that's the most important thing.
This is the moment to speak the truth and to bury the lies. Here's the simple truth. You can't love your country only when you win.
Need to take their own advice there on that one.
Yeah, he's full of shit.
No, that was pretty hypocritical, I think.
I ask all of you without regard to party to join together and defend democracy.
The rigor.
Remember your oath of office of defending all threats, foreign and domestic. Respect.
They'll just need the mortise.
Fair elections, restore trust in our institutions, and make clear political violence has absolutely no place in America, zero place.
One of these Trump ladies heckle him here soon. It's pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they talk about that white girl who got killed.
Oh, I heard about that. She got killed by that Venezuelan migrant.
Yeah.
History is watching. Your children and grandchildren will read.
That's whenever he says illegal.
History is watching another.
God, I cannot wait to see that. I'm kind of anticipating it.
Social worker in Birmingham, Alabama. 14 months ago, a girl, thanks to the miracle of IVF. She scheduled treatments.
Yeah, dude, that's gotta be his wife right there, or they wouldn't keep.
Yeah, that is. I looked it up. I looked it up and showed a picture of her in that green dress.
Overturning Roe v. Wade. She was told her dream would have to wait. What her family had got through should never have happened. Unless Congress acts, it could happen again. So tonight, let's stand up for families like hers. To my friends,
fuck this stupid motherfucker. You want to watch like some highlights of this shit and then go to NATO shit?
Pretty much what he's saying right here is like, you know, women will be able to.
We gotta
abortion.
finish something.
Women
they want to make abortion good, illegal. What are they talking about? Abortion? My bad, buddy.
Well, the whole Roe v. Wade thing.
They're trying to get that reinstated somehow.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, they love that shit.
Fuck, some places they have abortion of babies as soon as they're born.
President Harris for being an incredible leader, defending reproductive freedom, and so much more. Thank you. My predecessor came to office determined to see Roe v. Wade overturned.
My predecessor.
Was overturned, and he brags about it. Look at the chaos that has resulted. Joining us tonight is Kate Cox, the wife and mother from Dallas. She's become pregnant again and had a fetus with a fatal condition. Her doctor told Kate that her own life and her ability to have children in the future were at risk if she didn't act. Because Texas law banned her ability to act, Kate and her husband had to leave the state to get what she needed. What her family got through should have never happened as well, but it's happening in too many others.
Look at that bitch's face.
Our state laws banning the freedom to choose, criminalizing doctors, forcing survivors.
Makes you want to take a shit on it, doesn't it?
To leave their states to get the treatment.
I wouldn't put my asshole nowhere near her.
Many of you in this chamber,
a good point.
My predecessor are promising to pass a national ban on reproductive freedom.
They might stick a fucking coat hanger up it.
What freedom else would you take away? Look.
Like, this shit counts as a living being.
The Supreme Court majority wrote the following, and with all due respect, justices, women are not without electoral power. Electoral or political power. You're about to realize just how much you're right about that.
Yeah.
Like if you're over 18 years old, if you're over 18 and you had sex and got pregnant like the fucking little whore you are, you should have to keep that kid. But if you're 11 or 10 or like 12, it should be different. You know, if you got raped,
your life's in danger and stuff like that.
But if you're over 18, so what? If you're a child, yes, do whatever it takes.
I mean, me personally, I personally don't believe
Pause this, Jared.
I feel like the option should be out there for those who do.
I feel like if you're an adult and you consensually had sex and now you have a kid, you should be fucking stuck with it. Or give birth, and there should be programs to take care of these kids that were going to be aborted.
I'm not for
if the woman's going to die. Maybe the woman should live since she's already living.
Like,
her
yeah,
life.
dude,
I mean,
if
see,
there's
that's between the bitch and her doctor, for one.
yeah, if there's medical
0.5.
emergency and stuff like that, then it's perfectly validated in my opinion. But like, as for going out and
But
getting
we're
knocked up
not
and you don't want to deal
girls,
with the
though.
Yeah, and
responsibility,
dude, that's dude. All these
exactly,
fucking
I'm not a
famous
girl.
millionaire streamers will get these bitches pregnant and pay for their abortions. That is fucking retarded. That is wrong. That should not be a thing. I do agree. If you're gonna die and you know you're gonna die, okay, maybe,
Yeah,
all right, but like,
you shouldn't just be able to go out willy nilly and just vacate all responsibility because you don't want it.
yeah, that is the problem. But then you have these stories like this 12-year-old girl who got raped and she got impregnated
that's
by a
completely
crackhead.
understandable.
Yes. And I mean, fuck, I wouldn't want my 12-year-old kid or 13-year-old,
Exactly.
fuck, 16-year-old to have a fucking child at that young whenever her shit's not even developed fully. And for one, the parents should be fucking either, killed, castrated, or fucking imprisoned for allowing their kid to even know what that is.
Mission Outpost.
And I'll tell you right now, with this whole school shooter shit, like they're starting to arrest the parents and put the parents and the kids all in prison.
That happened the other day.
And I 100% agree with that. I agree. Lock the fucking parents up. Oh, your kid's 12. She's having an abortion. Lock them up.
Amen, huh?
Putting them out there in that situation, how they learn that.
Dude. This fucking bag of bones yap some more.
Yeah, let's hear this fucking leathery skinned bitch. Bag of bones.
Oh, there's that. I think she's kind of hot, but she is a crazy ass bitch.
American people,
who?
Send me a Congress that supports the right to choose. I promise
AOC.
I'll restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again.
Oscar Cortez.
Dude, why is this lady even sit down? Just fucking stand up.
No. There's a fucking big
up.
screen saying applaud or we kill you.
America cannot go back.
Like, watch. Let's see how long it takes her to stand back up.
The way forward, because I know how far we come. 4 years ago next week, before I came to office, the country was hit by the worst pandemic and the worst economic crisis in a century. Remember the fear, record losses. Remember the spikes in crime and the murder rate, raging virus that took more than 1 million American lives, of loved ones, millions left behind. A mental health crisis of isolation and loneliness. President, my predecessor, failed.
The mental health crisis of isolation and loneliness. Like, we weren't just told to quarantine for 2.5 years.
Unforgivable.
So many people, the whole feelings thing and loneliness thing is, I feel like
gay and liberal.
Yes, it's gay and liberal. To be lonely will make you stronger, and it's part of the human experience, and it's part of being a man.
Think about it. We're also coming hot off of quarantine. Well, fucking 4 years ago. But it's been like that ever since it happened. Like, I still see people who are wearing masks and acting like COVID came out yesterday. But then again, it's a Pandora's box. It'll never really go away.
Some people get it, some people don't. You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's probably like so immune system driven.
People are probably getting the shit before all this popped off.
Dude, I got this shit in 2019 before this shit was even on the news.
See,
I was fucking hallucinating.
New.
I was I had such a bad fever. I was fucking seeing shit. It was horrible. I was throwing up. It was bad.
That happened to me too. I had a bad sickness like that a couple weeks ago, actually, too. I don't know if it was COVID or they have disease X's out there. They got these new COVID strains that, they're creating. These scientists have created these different strains.
Yeah, dude. That's why you haven't heard these Democrats talk bad about China. It's always Trump talking bad about China.
Shit. But Trump ain't afraid of them, exactly.
Fuck no, he's gonna put never mind.
We're gonna go a little far, but fuck it, dude. Maybe not. I don't know. But they're talking about going I think they're so in pocket with the Chinese government and these Chinese corporations that these Democrat politicians do whatever they can to appease them, do whatever they can to keep the trade deal that got going on. Keep the money, your tax money is coming from you, and that's just going in to go pay towards that debt that will never get paid.
This is off subject, but I got banned again today on Twitter for saying
Really?
tranny.
I'm banned off TikTok for
Bro,
showing police.
I said tranny, bro. There's not a second you can scroll through TikTok and not see fucking titties and vagina.
Well, that's
penis.
insensitive though to the transgender community.
I think it's because that's
though.
considered a derogatory term.
Yes.
I guess tranny.
Just
Okay.
spell out
Yeah.
transvestite next time and see what happens.
Well, you can't say transvestite or tranny. It's like trans.
It's 2024, dude. You gotta take pronouns into consideration.
Fuck no. I'll get banned every time I get unbanned. What's up? Especially when Trump gets back into office. Holy fuck.
If Trump we still don't know if Trump's getting back into office, dude.
I know.
You know, that's still up in the air. My theory, I have a really deep theory that he's going to either get arrested before or he's
you
gonna
can't
have
arrest
to
somebody for
drop out.
not doing anything.
They're going to try to come up with something. You know how they
him
make
and
up
Biden
shit.
have done the same
already
thing.
predicted it.
They've done the same. They also predicted him dying,
What?
but I hope that don't happen.
Yeah, he's going to get assassinated.
I hope not.
The Simpsons predicted it. Amen. The New Age women.
Chicks with dicks. Yeah. Or dudes with clits.
I'll pass on those.
Dudes with clits and chicks with dicks. I bet you Biden's fucked a couple of those.
Oh my god, dude, Biden. Yeah,
I know his son.
Let me look
has.
at that Simpsons thing.
The American people.
Yeah, you never seen about him assassinating Donald Trump in that episode? No, fuck, she did it. She did it. She did it. She has stood up.
Well, let's tell the story here. Tell it here and now. America's comeback is building a future of American possibilities, building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down. Investing in all Americans, to make sure everyone has a fair shot. We leave no one behind. The pandemic no longer controls our lives. The vaccines that saved us from COVID are now being used to beat cancer, turning setback into comeback. That's what America does. That's what America does.
This dude, he did not just fucking say that vaccines are being used to beat cancer.
My heritage economy is on the brink. Now our economy is literally the envy of the world. 15 million new jobs in just 3 years. A record. Unemployment at 50-year lows.
Pause it.
Record 16 million Americans are starting small business.
He said 15 million new jobs because motherfuckers lost their job because of the COVID and came back to work. Fuck you.
Yeah, and fucking
all the people
that about 10 million of those went to illegal immigrants.
Got fired because they wouldn't do the vaccine. Get the fuck out of here.
And now people are being able to sue those companies for the whole vaccine shit.
Now they're getting their jobs back, and it's gonna look like, oh, I put jobs back into my fucking salty sack.
Each one is a literal act of hope. With historic job growth and small business growth for Black and Hispanics and Asian Americans.
He hates Black and Hispanic and Asians.
Jobs in America and counting. Where is it written we can't be the manufacturing capital of the world? We are, we will. More people have health insurance today. More people have health insurance today than ever before. The racial wealth gap is as small as it's been in 20 years. Wages keep going up. Inflation keeps coming down. Inflation has dropped from 9% to 3%, the lowest in the world and tending lower. The landing is and will be soft. And now, instead of importing foreign products and exporting American jobs, we're exporting American products and creating American jobs. Right here in America, where they belong.
This is like that scene from Star Wars whenever they're all clapping for the Emperor.
And it takes time, but
when does the heckling start?
I'm not.
Studies show consumer confidence is soaring.
Heckling. They started heckling the crowd.
It's been the law of the land since the 1930s.
We're like all Trump
Last
gear,
administration
bro.
We seen her a little bit, and he was walking up.
Oh, it's just MTG.
MTG.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I don't know the name.
Oh, guaranteed it's her. I've heard her before.
including my predecessor, including some Democrats as well in the past, failed to buy American. Not anymore. On my watch, federal projects
We'll invite somebody up if they want
like helping
to
build American roads, bridges, and highways will be made with American products
go
and built by
ahead
American
and
workers.
give their opinion in
Creating
a
good
minute. But
paying
if you did
American
anything
jobs.
crazy, you're gonna have to go. Honestly, Red Dawn, the invitation is to you.
The United States is investing more in research and development than
Come
ever
on
before.
with us. Anybody else?
During the pandemic, a shortage
I'm
of
not
semiconductors,
sure. There's
chips,
you know there's
that drove up the price of
there's
everything
trolls
from cell phones
lurking
to
up there.
automobiles. By the
Trolls.
way, we invented those chips right here in America. Well, instead
I
of
only
having to
allow Red
import
Dot
them,
on
instead of private companies
or anybody
are now
else.
investing billions of dollars to build new chip factories here in America, creating tens of thousands of jobs. Many of those jobs paying $100,000 a year and don't require a college degree.
You know what? A lot of these student loans, college loans, have not been. They haven't done them for doctors, and people went to school for doctorate, like shit for like medical stuff.
Going to college for pretty much.
But they've done it for the college of the other shit. Yes, that's why I'd be interested in talking with them.
I'd love to.
Say what, buddy?
They're in debts for the next 20 plus years.
It's because the doctor makes his monthly payments. The liberal arts professor does not.
Yeah, doctors. I don't trust a fucking doctor. I trust a specialist. Fucking brain specialist, heart, like cardiology. Fuck a doctor. They're just going to be like, all right, come in. Let me touch you here. Oh, it's probably a sprain. Get the fuck out of my office.
Sends you a fat $30,000 check.
Oh, dude, I'm so in debt from the hospital. Huh?
Not to mention if you take a fucking ambulance.
Me and you both, buddy.
I've managed to fight some of my debt off from the hospital, but that debt shit is, it's shit is crazy. I got a little bit of debt going on. That's what I'm trying to fight off and defeat this year. And engineers, they probably are able to make payments as well, just like the doctor compared to the liberal arts graduate.
In fact, my policies have attracted $650 billion in private sector investment in clean energy, advanced manufacturing, creating tens of thousands of jobs here in America. And thanks to our bipartisan infrastructure law, 46,000 new projects have been announced all across your communities. And by the way, I noticed some of you strongly voted against it, or they're cheering on that money coming in. I like it. I'm with you. If any of you don't want that money in your district, just let me know. Modernizing our roads and bridges, ports and airports, public transit systems. Removing poisonous lead pipes so every child can drink clean water without risk of brain damage. Providing affordable high-speed internet for every American, no matter where you live, urban, suburban, or rural communities, in red states and blue states. Record investments in tribal communities. Because of my investment in a family farm, because I invested in family farms led by my Secretary of Agriculture, who knows more about this than anybody I know, we're better able to stay in the family for those farms and their children and grandchildren won't have to leave home to make a living. It's transformative.
Don't drink, smoke weed.
What's that?
Illinois.
Joe says drinking, not drinking's driving him nuts. I'm telling him he should smoke weed. He doesn't like it though.
Home.
Well, my dad was an alcoholic and ruined my life like that. You know, you're better without that.
Plant for nearly 60 years. Before I came to office, the plant
You're cutting in and out.
Down. Thousands of workers feared for their livelihoods. Hope was fading. Then I was elected to office, and we raised the Belvedere repeatedly with auto companies, knowing unions would make all the difference. The UAW worked like hell to keep the plant open and get these jobs back, and together we succeeded. Instead of auto factories shutting down, auto factories reopening, the new state-of-the-art battery factories being built to power those cars there at the same.
Now that we got a good crowd going, I'm gonna show them the intro real quick. I'm gonna pause this fucking.
I rode the market to the moon.
Stupid bastard! Fucking. I might let that play for
And
a
back.
second.
Then I met with my TurboTax
Y'all check
expert.
this out. Chris made
all your
the.
investments count. The gains and losses are filed with one.
What do you think, y'all?
Love that.
100%
Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, huh?
accuracy into a TurboTax.
Oh,
The folks at Belvedere, I say, instead of your town being left behind, your community is moving forward again. Because instead of watching auto jobs in the future go overseas, 4,000 union jobs with higher wages are building the future in Belvedere right here in America. Here tonight is UAW President Shawn Fain, a great friend and a great labor leader. Shawn, where are you? Stand up. And Dawn Sid,
I'm ready to get to the fucking
third generation worker,
the meat and
UAW
potatoes
worker
of the
at
shit.
Belvedere. Shawn, I was proud to be the first president to stand on the picket line. And today, Dawn has a good job in her hometown, providing stability for her family and pride and dignity as well. Showing once again, Wall Street didn't build America. They're not bad guys. They didn't build it, though. The middle class built the country, and unions built the middle class.
Oh, look at this crazy ass looking bitch right there.
11 stands in 12 minutes. These motherfuckers doing leg day.
People.
Yeah, she's
When
gonna
America
work
gets
out for
knocked
sure.
down,
Very
we get
astute
back up.
observation, Lady Smith.
We
Oh.
keep going. That's
Understand.
America. That's you, the American people.
It's hurting some of these old
Because of
people
you,
to stand
America's
up.
coming back. It's because of you, our future is bright. It's because of
Dude,
you.
the red ties stood up
that
once.
tonight, we can
Hell no,
proudly
he
say
doesn't like this
the
shit.
state of
Fuck
our
no,
union is
dude.
strong and getting stronger.
Just look at his fucking face. He's like, this fucking jackass piece of shit. Pedo.
He knows how full of shit this guy is, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Four more years? Suck
This-
my
this-
cock.
Tonight,
That's what I'd be on. Suck my cock.
I want to
Suck
talk
my
about the
cock.
future of possibilities that we can build together. A future where the days of trickle-down economics are over, and the wealthy and the biggest corporations no longer get all the tax breaks. And by the way, I understand corporations. I come from a state that has more corporations invested than every one of your states in the
Liberal
United States
Vermont.
combined.
Come
And I
back.
represented for 36 years. I'm not anti-corporation, but I grew up in a home where trickle-down economics didn't put much on my dad's kitchen table. That's why I determined to turn things around so middle class does well. When they do well,
My
the poor, the way
theory,
up,
and
and
a
the
lot of
wealthy
people
still do
says
very
it's
well.
gonna be
Pause it.
We all do
Michael.
well. And there's more to do to
See, I think they actually might be crazy enough to push Joe again. You know, because a lot of people like us, we all hate him, but there's probably a lot of people that would vote for this guy again.
Well, dude, everybody in fucking California, I mean, not everybody, but the majority, man, like a lot of these old people, they just fall into this fucking, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with these people's minds to think that this man has done a quarter of the shit Trump did in 4 fucking years. Like, are we fucking serious? That's why I want to meet a Biden supporter and talk to them.
I've never met an actual Biden supporter.
No, dude, I don't think they're fucking real, dude.
Chat, is anybody in chat? Press 1 if you like Biden. Press 2 if you do not like Biden.
Shit.
Press 1 if you like Biden. Press 2 if you do not like Biden.
And there's literally nobody.
We got our first 2 rolling in.
Yeah, there's literally nobody that likes this motherfucker.
We
And,
might be
if you
surprised.
do, he's either, paid you off or something, I mean,
Paid
fucking
you
give me
off.
2 fucking million, give me 5 fucking million, and I'll be like, fucking Biden Harris, baby. I wouldn't give a fuck what happens to me because I'm fucking rich now and don't give a fuck. So fuck this country. I'm just gonna be rich. That's what these fuckers think.
Mm-hmm.
The majority is fucking poor brokies like fucking me. Okay? And we don't like the way everything's so fucking expensive.
They want to put it down to third world style of
seems like it.
Of brokenness and poordom.
You'll own nothing and be happy, boys.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I could do that. I could have nothing. I mean, I've had nothing my whole fucking life. But also, I hate having somebody in control of where I live that's telling me weird shit and like being like, oh, fucking this is expensive now and this. It's like, fuck, man, I can't spend $20 to $40 at Walmart and get nothing. Nothing.
Yeah. Next. And it goes quick now, buddy.
Yeah.
$20 is the new $2.
$20 in gas ain't really shit either.
They said this bit. I seen this news thing today.
No,
it was like,
100 is the new 20, man.
They said, so you want to raise the federal, minimum wage or whatever the fuck to $50 an hour? And they're like, yes, we do. And then it showed this dude going through the drive-through getting the fucking meal. It's like $700. They say in 20 fucking years, dude, a gallon of milk could be like $15 to $20.
That's how it was in fucking Germany after World War II.
They shut down all the farms.
World War I.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
That's going on in Europe. They're putting a lot of restrictions on the farms and shit, and that's making a lot of their produce expensive.
We were with that one guy. We were talking about that, how they're shooting manure all over these federal buildings in France and all this shit. They're done. That's what we need to do, but we are too pussyfied to do anything. And we have to
they're doing it before us.
Dude, I mean, because I guess, fuck, if your police force doesn't have weapons, it's completely different. If they just have billy clubs and shit, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
I think they might have had to adapt to some kind of weaponry lately because fucking
I'm sure
terrorists
to have it.
Fucking, but I don't think in England, I don't think they have guns, the cops.
No, they don't.
No, yeah, they have like a SWAT response force, I'm sure.
Of deal.
Yeah, I'm sure if you have somebody held hostage, I'm sure that they fucking better have goddamn something.
They probably got a lot of terrorists, though. They probably got a lot of like Islamic extremists.
Oh yeah, I guarantee that.
Make sure you're feeling the benefits of all we're doing. Americans pay more for prescription drugs than anywhere in the world.
Hell yeah.
And I'm ending it.
I can get behind that.
See, they try to sprinkle some stuff in there, like, oh, that's all right.
Yeah, well, of course. That's how they get you.
Oh yeah, this voting time, baby.
One of you Republican buddies.
Let's look at that face that he has.
Voted for it. We finally beat Big Pharma.
He hasn't messed up in his speech too much yet.
That guy sitting behind him looked like he was about to pass out.
Bro, he's reading everything.
They only get paid $35 a month now and still make a healthy profit.
This motherfucker can't do a single speech without fucking notes. Little fucking pamphlet notes.
He's up again.
But what to do next?
Sit your stupid fucking ass down.
It's like she's
Take
the
a
signal
shot.
for him to stand up and clap.
Everyone.
Oh my
she
god, she just sat down.
Take a shot every time she stands up, you would be fucking throwing up and shit, choking on your own vomit.
Gave Medicare the power to negotiate lower prices on prescription drugs, just like the VA is able to do for veterans. That's not just saving seniors money, it's saving taxpayers money. We cut the federal deficit by $160 billion.
God, dude, like this, all this is doing is making me want to go on a fucking psychopathic fucking rampage.
Because Medicare.
Isn't that the name of that movie, Rampage?
Yeah, badass movie.
I wish we could watch that. We started
movie.
fucking
both of them.
We started Discord. We could watch shit.
Yeah, well, yeah,
For
you
the
can do a
movie
Discord, but I don't think
I
you can
have
go
a
live
Discord,
from it.
dude. If y'all, do y'all have Discord? I'll invite y'all to my server.
I
I
just
just gotta have. I gotta get a computer first.
Well, you can get it on your phone. It's just better on your computer, yeah.
Yeah, I would not do that shit on my phone. Fuck that. You know, man.
Yeah,
this
I
shit,
have a Discord server. I'm definitely a nerd.
this dude's just talking out of his fucking old, wrinkly, fucking pickled asshole.
Guaranteed fact that it's a pickled asshole too.
Like, dude, this motherfucker talking about. He hasn't said one shit about the border crisis yet. He's talking about our veterans. Our veterans. You're
He
kicking
doesn't
them out
give
to home these fucking homeless fucking immigrants that are unvaccinated, unemployed, are fucking rapists, murderers. Man, fuck this shit. We're falling into the trap right here just by watching this bullshit.
Let me look up the.
This year, Medicare is negotiating lower prices of some of the costliest drugs on the market that treat everything from heart disease to arthritis. It's now time
I would
to go
punch
further and
the
give Medicare
fuck
the
out of a
power to
Biden
negotiate
supporter.
lower prices for 500 years over the next decade.
What if you saw someone and they came up and they said, "Can you take that Trump shirt off?"
I'd be like, I'm about to take your fucking pants off, and then I'm
they'll
gonna.
still be extremely profitable. Will not only save lives, but save taxpayers another $200 billion. Starting next year, the same law caps total prescription drug costs for seniors on Medicare at $2,000 a year, even for expensive cancer drugs that cost $10,000, $12,000, $15,000. Now I want to cap prescription drug costs at $2,000 a year for everyone.
Everyone. He's as
No, he's
full of
just
shit
saying
as
this.
his fucking
This is what
pants.
Trump's
You
gonna
get
do when he comes
$2,000,
back.
you just not get your prescriptions anymore?
He's giving all the Trump's ideas.
You want to get in Air Force One and then fly to Toronto, Berlin,
Crazy
Moscow.
motherfucker.
I mean,
He's a crazy ass motherfucker. Trump laid into play the stepstones for all this shit.
excuse me. And even Moscow, probably.
Even Moscow, probably.
Not me.
Bring your
I'm in
prescription
my
with you, and I
prime.
promise you I'll get it for
Love that movie.
40% the cost you're paying now. Same company, same
Fuck
drug.
all shit,
same
man.
place.
Fuck.
Folks, the Affordable Care Act, the old Obamacare, it's still a very big deal.
Bro, they got fake fucking applause sounds in here. I guarantee it.
They have to. There's not way that many of them care about this motherfucker like that.
Yeah.
What up, Huckle?
Over 100
I'll be a
million
huckleberry.
of you
Heck,
can no
bear.
longer be denied health insurance because of pre-existing condition. Well, my predecessor, and many in this chamber, want to take this prescription drug away by repealing the
It's
Affordable
like
Care Act.
it's like poor Donald Trump is fucking Voldemort over here. Can't say his name.
That happened.
Oh no.
Well, my predecessor.
Stop you
not be
50
spoken.
times before I will stop you again.
It's
In fact, I'm not only protecting it, I'm expanding it. We enacted tax credits of $800 per person per year.
That's wild to think about. That never stops.
That tax credit expires next year. I want to make that savings permanent. To state the obvious, women are more than half our population, but research on women's health has always been underfunded. That's why we're launching the first ever White House initiative on women's health research, led by Jill, doing an incredible job as First Lady.
Boo.
I wonder if you can appoint yourself head of the initiative and then just like choose your salary.
We'll pass my plan for $12 billion.
Dude, none of these
standstill
motherfuckers have
women's
ever
health
paid
research
taxes.
and
Nobody.
benefit
None of
millions
these
of
people
lives
in
all
this fucking
across
room
America.
has ever paid taxes.
I know the cost of housing is so important to you.
What do they sneak in? Chicken?
Inflation
Do they
keeps coming
sneak in
down,
some
mortgage rates will
some
come down as
aliens?
well. And the Fed
Yeah.
is
I don't
not
believe in no
assisting.
fucking aliens.
But I'm not
Aliens are
waiting.
either children or illegal
I'll
immigrants.
provide an
illegals,
annual
Jordan.
tax credit that will give Americans
I know, I was just trying to
$400 a month for the next
say
2
that.
years as mortgage rates come down to put toward their mortgages when they buy their first
Yeah.
home or trade up
That's
for a little
wild,
more
man.
space.
You sent me
I
that.
like
We'll go
reality
over
in the
that.
old place. I can go down there and get fucking boots on the ground.
And my administration is also eliminating
If y'all are
insurance on
drinking,
federally
take a
backed
shot
mortgages.
every time she stands
When
up,
you
starting for the
refinance
rest of
your
the video.
home, you can
Yeah,
save
you will die.
$1,000 or more as a consequence.
Dad?
For millions of renters,
Apparently, one person was
we're
tracking
cracking
it. She
down
stood up
on
11
big
times in 12
landlords who
minutes.
use antitrust law,
Who was
break
it?
antitrust laws.
Smith?
You know that fucking
Price
fat
fixing
bitch
and
doesn't go to the
driving up
gym.
rents.
She needs it.
We've cut red tape. So
No,
those
She's got a
who
fucking
federally
jawline
financed,
strong
which
enough
has
to play
already been
Batman, bro.
built,
Look at
a
that
record
cut.
1.7
Nice
million
chiseled
homes
jawline.
I wonder where
in the
Michael
United
and his
States nationwide.
husband Obama is.
Now pass.
Probably sucking
No,
each
she's
other
not
off
standing up. Yeah, you
somewhere.
want to really
Now
stand up.
pass and build and renovate 2 million affordable homes and bring those rents down.
My rent's going up this fucking month or next year.
Mine too.
God damn it.
To remain the strongest economy in the world, we need to have the best education system in the world.
Yeah, public school's a joke.
Yeah, they
And
teach
I,
the
like
kids at
It's
public
led by the
school.
Rothschilds.
Want to give
Yeah, they teach the kids at public school to like be gay and to hate
There wasn't public school until the
society
Rothschilds
and their
made it a public.
parents. I believe that
Yeah,
the
they
kids should be
needed
learning how to
factory
read and
workers.
write. But the whole public school system is rigged now. The public school
What
system
the
is shit.
fuck is sitting on his desk right there, bro? What is that?
I was
Y'all think
wondering
is?
that maybe his cudgel, perhaps, or some
Looks
kind of
like the, like
stamp.
water bottles, kind of.
It's
The
something I would pick
silver
up and
shit.
throw at this motherfucker.
It fucking probably like that happens, then his fucking lizard skin pokes out of it, and it goes. Then shit goes crazy.
He'll fucking grab it with his tongue.
Just charge the podium like that black guy.
Which one?
You know the meme when the dude got sentenced to.
Oh
jail,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
Like,
Oh
like,
shit.
nah, I can't with this record.
Then he attacked
The
the
man jumped
judge.
the stage.
Typical behavior, of course, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for the homeschool route with my kids and shit. Honestly, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
these liberals will get they're getting pissed because we're talking about wanting to homeschool,
Mhm.
and then it'll show videos of like these kids like in raggedy clothes and be like, "This is what your kid will look like homeschooled." No, you just want to
Yeah.
fucking brainwash my kid, you bitch. Trust me, you
Yeah,
don't want
exactly.
that.
I'm
I'll
not
kill you.
smartest
Or
person in the world by any means, but I dropped out in 9th grade, got my GED about 4 weeks later, and enrolled in technical college and was graduated from technical college all before 18.
I remember that shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude, I think it's a waste of fucking time.
And you learned skills out of that could actually make you money the rest of your life.
You just
And
need to
yeah.
read.
if society collapsed, you
Right?
could use those skills in
Yeah.
order to help yourself and your family.
All you need from school is to read, write, and spell, and maybe a little bit of math, and that's pretty much it.
Fuck, dude, if you have enough time with your parents and shit, they can teach you that shit too. I wish there's a way
Yeah.
the kids could be with the parents all the time and you're just
I'm
out doing
excited.
shit together. On
I'm
the
excited for that.
homestead, you know what I'm saying? Like, whether it be the homestead, whether it be out gathering. This is in a
Yeah,
shift
just wait, buddy.
scenario.
I have a couple acres coming my way soon.
See, we're working for some shit this year, you know, me and my new girl, so we're gonna see what happens.
Dude, it's crazy this for the pricing of fucking property, bro, and land, acres.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention the taxes that come with.
For a 22,000 square house in Florida, It's $33 million.
Jesus.
Well, on what part? By the beach?
But
And
like
shit?
Miami, Florida, like where you would think it costs that much.
Of course.
But still, $33 million for a fucking 20,000 square foot house? No thanks. No property. Like, fuck that. Goddamn piece of shit phone.
Man, let's tough out the rest of this
like Joe.
fucking.
Let's go. We don't got too much left of this fucking decrepit bastard.
Child, every child, a good start.
Don't you say child?
Providing access to preschool for 3 and 4 years old. You know,
What are we even cheering for?
Last year.
That guy's a dog boy. Look at him.
He's like, I'm doing a good job.
Raising their canes.
Children coming from broken homes where there's no books, they're not read to, not spoken to very often. Start school, kindergarten, or first grade, having heard 1 million fewer words spoken. Well, studies show that children who go to preschool are nearly 50% more likely to finish high school, go on to earn a 2- and 4-year degree, no matter what their background is.
This isn't push this public school bullshit, dude. This is fucking gay.
I met a year and a half ago with the leaders of the Business Roundtable. They were mad that they were angry. I said, well, they were disgusted. Why I wanted to spend money on education. Pointed out to them as vice president, I met with over 182 of those folks. Don't hold me to the exact number. And I asked them what they need most, the CEOs. And you've had the same experience on both sides of the aisle. They say a better educated workforce, right? So I looked at them and I say, I come from Delaware. DuPont used to be the 8th largest.
What up?
Hey, Pilgrim. I'm the guy from your chat the other day.
They educated the workforce.
Retroverse XL.
But none of you do that anymore.
I don't.
Why are you angry with me? Providing you the opportunity.
Good. We're just watching the speech.
Gotcha.
Looked at me and said, I think you're right. I want to expand high-quality tutoring and summer learning to see that every child learns to read by 3rd grade.
What are you up to, man? What's your story? How do you feel about Biden and all this?
I'm also connecting local businesses in high school.
Me? I don't get into politics, but I know nothing about no politics.
Good-paying jobs.
Where are you from?
They go to college.
Me?
And I want to make
yeah,
sure
it sounds
the
like you're from. I got an accent.
I'm from New Hampshire, but
let's continue increasing the Pell Grants to working and middle-class families.
I'm from the New England, but I don't really get into politics.
A minority serving.
What do you get into, dog?
Hispanic institutions.
I get into like nostalgia, if you will.
We like making fun of this shit. That's
yeah, we make fun of this shit. We're not politics shit.
I know nothing about any of this shit.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, we're making fun of this but I did want to come and say hello to and get acquainted. I know you were cooking some gnarly cool stuff the other night. Mac and cheese. Dude, that I ain't gonna lie, that mac and cheese looked good.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that shit turned out good as hell too, dude. Fucking, I'm thinking about starting a cooking show, man, with some tunes going on in the background.
I remember, now Pilgrim, I remember you saying you was cooking that for a woman or someone.
Of course.
Well, how she like it? Did she like it?
I'll be right back.
That shit was damn good. Yeah, I came out good for her, I'd say.
Well,
I wish you could smell my fingers through the.
Good on you, mate. That's nicely done.
Hell yeah, this shit was good. Turned out chill.
Shit, Jesus Christ!
And I noticed you were cooking some potatoes too. Nice potatoes.
Fuck yeah.
Those come on.
Sorry, buddy. I don't know. Hello?
Hello?
Are you there? I don't know what happened. Retro.
Oh, he's not on the stage anymore.
Him and Jordan are going.
What in the world is the third on
Keenan Jones, public educator from Minnesota.
Sounds
Who's
interesting.
here with us tonight. Keenan, where are you? Keenan, thank you. He's educated hundreds of students so they can go to college Now he's able to help, after debt forgiveness, get his own daughter to college. And folks, look, such relief is good for the economy because folks are now able to buy a home, start a business, start a family. While we're at it, I want to give public school teachers a raise.
Oh, God.
Jeez, buddy. Well, yeah, you might as well find something new to watch.
Clearly.
That's a fat rip.
Oh, I hope I was lucky enough. In retro, I apologize, brother. I did not mean to kick you off. I was scared you might porn bomb me or something.
But they found out when reproductive freedom was on the ballot. We won in 2022 and 2020, and we'll win again in 2024.
Damn.
Amen, man.
Many in this chamber want to take this prescription drug away by repealing affordable. Charging begins to pay their fare.
There we go.
Including Hispanic institutions. To remain the strongest economy in the world, we need to have the best education system in the world. And I, like I suspect all of you, want to give a child, every child, a good start by providing access to preschool for 3 and 4 years old. You know, I think I pointed out last year.
It's the gospel again.
I think I pointed out last year that children coming from broken homes where there's no books, they're not read to, not spoken to very often, start school, kindergarten or first grade, having heard 1 million fewer words spoken. Well, studies show that children who go to preschool are nearly 50% more likely to finish high school, go on to earn a 2- and 4-year degree, no matter what their background is.
We're in a rabbit hole right now, too, brother. So when we be doing rabbit holes, we don't take too many guests. And that's just what Chris said.
I met a year and a half ago with the leaders of the Business Roundtable. They were mad that they were angry. I think, well, they were discussing why I wanted to spend money on education. I pointed out to them as vice president, I met with over I think it was 182 of those folks. Don't hold me to the exact number. And I asked them what they need most, the CEOs. And you've had the same experience on both sides of the aisle. They say a better educated workforce, right? So I looked at them and I say, I come from Delaware. DuPont used to be the 8th largest corporation in the world. And every new enterprise they bought, they educated the workforce to that enterprise. But none of you do that anymore. Why are you angry with me providing you the opportunity for the best educated workforce in the world? And they all looked at me and said, I think you're right. I want to expand high quality tutoring and summer learning to see that every child learns to read by 3rd grade. I'm also connecting local businesses in high school so students get hands-on experience and
we're gonna have to figure out
whether or not they go to college.
We are very close.
I want to make sure the college is more affordable. Folks are now able to buy a home.
He's got like a very defined hump right down the fucking like center mass.
Last administration enacted tax code fair.
Huh.
You know, there are 1,000 billionaires in America.
Like he's got a tiara on.
In the future with paid leave.
Like he's not one of them?
Once again, tries to cut Social Security, Medicare, or raise the retirement.
That's the lady that he was talking about.
Oh yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I know exactly who that is.
Is she cool or not? I'm not too educated on her.
I mean,
working people.
I don't know like her policies and shit because she's not like my state representative.
Pay more into Social Security than millionaires.
What's up, buddy? But from what I've seen on the internet, she's pretty solid. Like she stands for what she believes in and like represents her as well.
That's the proposal.
What's your
I
opinion?
I watched this shit the other night. I didn't watch it live. I watched someone post it, and it was just like,
I'm about tired of looking at this motherfucker, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, bro, I can't believe one person could tell so many lies, bro. I'd be praying to God, like, God, please strike this bastard down on stage like you did some of these comedians and all these other people you've seen fall out.
Amen.
They got him pumped up with so much shit. He's like a fucking lion walking zombie.
Boner pill cocaine cocktail, dude.
He might be on that
not the Blue Chew combo pack.
He might be on that Adreno right now.
Guaranteed. That's right, guys. That's what makes him so youthful.
Not the adrenochrome.
What do you think about that? What do you? I'm not. Tell me, educate me on what you guys know about.
You're talking about the chemical that gets released from child's brain right before they die.
Yeah, or I don't know if it's right before they die or if it's just you scare the living shit out of them.
From what I've read on it, it's just from like the. I'm not gonna say thrill of death, but from just like the experience of death, I guess, like knowing you're gonna die,
folks.
Like your brain releases this chemical, and I guess it's pretty euphoric if you ingest it or whatever they do with it. I don't know, but I've heard a lot about it.
I've heard they do scare the kid really bad, then they kill them right there at that moment.
Yeah,
you know that's what the movie Monsters Inc. is all about.
Yeah, I've also heard that as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
It's like they put these hints in these cartoons in all these movies. You know, Hollywood is connected to this government. You know, and they're all, and a lot of these people are producers.
There's the money, just the amount of money they have.
Let's see, this is a quickie.
Republicans heckled the president to acknowledge Taylor Greene.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal. That's right. But how many of thousands of people being killed by illegals? To her parents, I say, my heart goes out to you, having lost children myself. I understand.
He's got dead kids. I didn't know he had dead kids.
Texas
That's kind of
Tribune
sad.
reports Texas Democrats were not thrilled.
You'll never hear him talk about Beau Biden.
That's when he died.
Dude, I don't watch President Biden at all, dude.
Didn't he have like kids that were young? Whenever, like back in the 70s, in a car crash that died too.
Yeah, dude, I love that.
Yeah,
lady.
I think his first wife, his first wife, and yeah, maybe some. Yeah, I think his first wife and kids. I don't know. You know, none of his kids that he has though are with Jill. He stole. Wild. Yeah, he stole Jill from some other dude. She was married, and he like.
Oh, I heard about that. That's right.
Kind of muscled in. I didn't hear about that. Tell me some more.
Yeah,
about that.
I think
so. She was married to some guy. He ended up doing a bunch of interviews like a year ago. But I guess he just was like that local slimy politician, and he was like, "Yo, you want to drive my Corvette or some shit?" And just
wooed her.
Ass.
Let's go, dude. Jill was the babysitter. It's always the babysitter.
Yeah, she was the babysitter of his kids.
That's wild. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not too educated on that, dude. I was familiar with like the whole like drug history of Hunter. Hunter, yeah, because that that's pretty well known and shit. That shit's hilarious, dude. But the whole like, as far as Biden's like back dealings go with his lobbying and stuff like that, I've been studying more into that, and that's kind of crazy as well. The dead kids aside, you know what I'm saying? Like, who knows what the full details behind that is?
Yeah, I'm sure Obama pretty much just put him on the dirty dealings so that if anything
Oh, the
goes
good old
bad,
front
he's
man. If I had a guy that could just wear the earpiece, you know, you could get 4 more years. That's so fucked, dude. How you can say that? Everyone's just all cool about it. Yeah, dude. The good old stand-in. Everyone needs a fall guy, I guess.
Yeah, bro. The fall guy is clutch when you gotta throw someone under a bus, right?
Yeah, especially when you're toppling a nation.
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be a false flag attack soon, dude?
I don't know, bro. Everything's going like according to their plans so perfectly. It's like, why would they? I mean, I guess if they want to like speed it up and make it even worse, but like everything's just going perfect for them, you know?
Yeah, dude. What if it just this shit, everything falls together? There's no need.
Yeah.
No worry, chicken. You have a good night, bud.
I think that the worst thing that could happen is that nothing happens and we get another Biden
everything
presidency.
stays normal, huh?
Yeah.
Stays as is.
Yep. The zombies just go back to sleep even deeper and we keep walking our way towards, you know, owning nothing and being happy.
Yeah, let's go, dude. That's the slogan for the day. You'll own nothing and be happy.
I just wish we could all like, bro, try to group up more and like get land and freaking, you know, get our own cattle, get our own animals, and just say fuck it, bro. Learn how to skin everything, start living back with animal furs all over our ass and shit like the first Americans.
It's looking like Missouri is the best place, dude.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Missouri's a good spot. Alabama's not bad. Tennessee's not bad. West Virginia's not bad. Really, I think like it goes hand in hand with the gun laws, right? So like as the gun laws are more constitutional, so goes everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a nice point there. You can see that in a lot of areas. Tighter the gun laws, the tighter the place, really. You think about it.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be able to own any weapon that the military has access to.
Yeah, I mean, be able to. Big cities ruined. Like I forget what movie it was, but it was like New York City is basically like their model of the plantation, you know, where they stick everybody on top of each other. That way they can say you can't have this because it's so dangerous. Like even having like certain weapons in an apartment building, right? It's like if you had an ND, you're not just gonna hurt somebody in your shit, you're gonna hurt 3 apartments over. And it's like just living like that sucks.
Mm-hmm. And I look at it too, like one of them could start a fire or some shit by accident, and there goes all my shit, or somebody floods something as well, you know. But that's why I think that's the next big thing for me, though, is looking at some land, man. I'm gonna have to tell you.
Yeah, I mean it's still cheap in certain states, man. Like, but the clock is ticking, bro. I'm trying to get it done in like 6 months. I hope I can.
Yeah, see, my new girl, me and her, we've been like putting together some money and planning and shit, but it's looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How old are you, Pilgrim?
I'm 30. How old are you?
27.
I'll be 36 next month.
All right, so we kind of got like a little range going on.
Yeah,
me and him went to school together, me and Chris.
Nice.
And so Jiu-Jitsu Daddy, the fucking our other buddy that's we all went to school together.
Yeah, we're from a small town.
Yeah, I'm down here in Florida, man. It's like you was just talking about, bro. The real estate's nuts. I bought a house in 2019, bro, and my house is like doubled in value. So I'm trying to capitalize on that shit, get my land out, and get up out of here.
Dude, get rid of that shit and come to Tennessee, dude.
That's where I want to be.
God bless Texas, but
Texas is cool too. But Tennessee is dope. Tennessee is where it's at. That's why I'm in Tennessee. I love Tennessee.
once it turns blue, though, it's fucked. I feel like once Texas goes blue, it's fucked. It's gone forever.
It's close.
Yeah.
Well, it's really just the bigger cities.
I mean, Texas is kind of like what I said about the gun laws. It's almost like that telltale sign. Like when we lose Texas and it goes blue, that means America is officially over.
Yeah, then they'll start sending United Nations troops in to help keep the peace, like they're doing in Haiti right now. Did you hear about that, dude?
Oh, the gang wars in Haiti.
No, they're sending
Haiti, bro. It's nuts.
They're sending soldiers from Nigeria, United Nations peacekeeping forces,
Kenya,
police from Kenya and Nigeria, from these two United Nations play, and it's kind of weird, you know. And so we're like, oh yeah, you know, they don't have shit going on, but this is not their country that they're policing.
A power struggle in a country under the de facto rule of criminal gangs. Armed groups are seeking to oust Prime Minister Ariel Henry and have threatened genocide if he does not step down. Here are the three men trying to control Haiti, a country on the brink of civil
Bro, I bet you every single one of those ARs that you see came straight from the ATF. I'd put my life on it.
Yo, dude, you just say they threaten genocide if homie doesn't resign.
Presents himself as a revolutionary leader who says he is defending the poor.
Killing. I feel like honestly, the YouTube prepping community, if we combined our forces, could probably take over Haiti. You know?
Yeah, we probably could, bro.
And these definitely, I could see the ATF dropping it down there. They're waiting for the destabilization to go on, destabilization to happen. You know, they're swooping, and Haiti has resources of some sort. Yeah, exactly. Some kind of, I don't know, maybe fruit, I'm assuming.
Banana wars.
I tell you, dude.
Exactly. Banana Republic.
Probably some kind of mineral. Probably like cobalt or something.
Or they just want the people to be in such a fucked up situation that they can scoop them up and slave them into doing some cobalt mining in Africa or whatever else.
Yeah, start shipping them around.
Good old indentured servitude is what they're going to start calling it again.
Yeah.
Haiti is interesting because it's it was like the first, like one of the only countries to be like a successful slave revolt that had its own country started.
Man, I think we're on the clock, y'all. I mean, if Biden gets back in and they steal this other election, I think that within his first 2 years, you'll see that like no one will afford anything. And even if Trump gets in, even if Trump gets in, bro, it's going to be Summer of Love 2.0 for 4 straight years.
That's fucking
this crazy burning shit down, people crying. We're going to be happy having the times of our lives, of course, but
I think this is going to be the last election
of all time.
I think in like a normal fashion, I think so.
This shit is playing out too close to the way that the Roman Empire fell, like, or the way the Republic fell and became the empire, man, because it's like they're crossing the Rubicon and now they're hating on him and they're going to assassinate him when he gets back and they're not going to let it. But after that, dude, the Republic cannot continue the way that it always has been, and it's going to become something new.
Bro, we barely have a republic left, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah. I think it's going to go towards a new world order, like an authoritarian style.
Well, it's been probably 3-4 generations that we live in a democracy and not a constitutional republic.
Yeah. You know what blows my mind is the Q rabbit hole. The Q rabbit hole is like it sounds. I mean, yeah, I fuck with it, but I don't believe in it. I think that it's a psyop to just keep you calm.
You know QAnon, Pizzagate, all that shit, dude?
Oh, QAnon. Okay. I've never heard it called just the Q before.
Yeah, the Q heads call it Q and shit. They call Q as God, right? They look at Q like a fucking like Jesus is hiding behind a computer telling them this shit.
It is kind of like that. Like it's I mean, it's just too unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like Trump's grandfather got all Tesla stuff, and they've been time traveling, and they're gonna rescue and JFK Jr. is alive, and he's gonna appear, and like it's just insanity. Like
some of the shit they come up with is stretchy.
And I mean, the story behind it is solid. Like when you hear the full story, you're like, you believe that shit. But then you just look at what's actually happening and you're like, nah, bro.
Yo,
what's actually going down?
That studio now have the ability to edit out that light?
Say again?
That news studio. Jerry, where'd the news studio go?
Let me see. I took it off.
They had a fucked up background in that clip he was playing, but he took it off the screen.
It was probably fucking green screen bullshit.
I think Tucker Carlson, bro, is a part. I think they're all in on it, bro.
Dude, Tucker is too. I think he interviewed Kevin Spacey.
George Carlin or something like that.
Yeah, on Christmas. It's like, what?
Yeah, that shit. And he wasn't even. He never even asked him about any of the sexual shit. As far as I know, I didn't watch the whole interview and shit. I didn't watch it at all. I just heard about it. I was like, well, that's pretty strange.
I watched a significant part of it, and it was weird.
It was weird.
What, the Putin interview?
The Kevin Spacey one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it was they butt break Tucker. I think like that he was getting too far out there, and they had to reel him in, and they had to like humble him and publicly humiliate him. That's what they do to these guys. They get too far out there. They remind them who's in control. Just like people like, for instance, your Will Smiths and shit. They have videos of him sucking people's dicks and shit. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying act like an idiot and make some shit. They get these guys to do stupid shit to make a public spectacle. For instance, on the Super Bowl, I think they were voting to pass forward $85 billion that day. They didn't make it, but they did get the vote passed 3 days later. But everybody's watching the Super Bowl on the day that shit was happening.
And they killed that damn banker on his plane. They took his plane down, and he was on the way to the Super Bowl. I think he was Nigerian, like this huge Nigerian banker who was like setting up their own gold back shit. And he was on his way to the Super Bowl in a private plane that went down.
Well, kind of like the whole Titanic situation, right?
Yeah. Like everybody that makes a car that runs on water. If you want them to come kill you, bro, just put a YouTube video out saying you made a car that runs on water.
Shit, how quick do you think it'd be till that video is gone? Is there any videos of cars running on water?
Yeah, once they're dead, they just let them fly so they can rub it in your nose and be like, look, remember this guy? Yeah, he ain't around anymore, is he?
Mm-hmm. Damn, dude. I've heard shit where they can make engines run on air.
Probably. Well, I mean, there's hydrogen in the air, right? So maybe them hydrogen engines can snatch hydrogen out of the air and then find a way to turn it into a combustible thing.
Has to come into play.
Bro, I think Alex Jones is it. That's how deep I go, bro.
You think Alex Jones is in it? I've heard that before.
I think Alex Jones is controlled opposition. Think about it, bro. Like, how many people are watching his bullshit just focused on what the controlled op instead of being in this live right now? Like, if he didn't exist, then like smaller people would have way more followers.
To get out there, yeah. And he's putting out a lot of his shit has come out to be bullshit. A lot of his shit's come out to be true. I feel like.
Oh,
and from what I've heard, but a lot of his shit, like a lot of the outlandish stuff has come from him too. You know,
Well, I think
they
the
give him
key
fake
for him.
material.
I think the key for him is make him seem so weird that when he puts it out, even if it's true, they're just like, look, everyone believes the weirdo guy. You know, so no one can ever be like, yo, Alex Jones said this, guys, maybe we should do something. It's like everyone's like, bro, it's Alex Jones. Like, he's fucking Alex Jones, you know, he's like his own personality.
It takes away from the shit, and you talk about Save the Children as well. You know what I'm saying? Because they're saying, oh, he believes in that shit. It has to be some kind of bullshit, you know?
Yeah, and it creates that full division, you know, like he's so like a caricature of the whole thing that it just polarizes everyone. Like you get this radical group that'll believe it, then you'll get the people that think he's nuts, and then they'll just be back and forth on it. And then the people that do believe him feel like, wow, Alex Jones is getting the message out. And it's like, yeah, but it's just rolled out to you in such a way to be controlled. Like he'll talk about it, right? Here, this is the example. He'll talk about it, but he'll never like do a deep dive on like who it is, where it is, what it is. He'll just rant. It's just rants about the satanic pedophiles. But like, bro, who are they? Obviously, you know, if you're going to be doing this shit as long as you're doing it, you could be saying their names.
Very good point. And no, here he is kind of agging people on. But I've never heard him really mention a name beyond like I actually, you know, now that I've always kind of liked him too, but I've always, you know, he is a character though, dude.
Yeah, I've always liked Alex Jones, bro. Alex Jones was one of the first people that like gave people the confidence to come out and start saying their own shit. But it's just, bro, when you want to control the message, you control the highest level of the other side. Control both sides.
Mm-hmm. And I think that I agree with you on saying that he is with them, but he's not. They give him all of his information, this like some real shit and some fake shit.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, I think that like the handlers are so advanced that some of these dudes that are being handled don't even know they're being handled. You know what I mean?
Exact point in case. I think Alex is one of those guys. I think Joe Rogan is too, as well. Honestly.
Oh yeah,
big
Rogan's
time.
worse.
You think he actually knows he's being handled and accepts it?
100%.
I could see that.
You never seen the video of him where he's like, CIA, I will lie to my mother for you guys to let me in, to give me the money. I will lie to my own mother. You never seen that clip?
No, I'm looking it up right now.
Look it up. Oh no, because that you'll just find like him talking to CIA guys. Type in "will lie to his own mother." There we go.
Oh God.
Starts pretty reputable, starts talking about UFOs. You can co-opt the person and say, hey, you want to know UFOs? We'll show you the real deal. But not only can you never talk about it publicly, you have to be a debunker publicly.
I'll tell the government right now, tell you right now if you're listening, NSA, CIA, I'm available, okay? If you show me all the real wreckage, I swear to God, I will make fun of that crap to the end of time. I'll make up stories. I'll lie to my mother. I don't care. You show me a UFO, I'll lie to my mother. I swear to God, I will make fun of that crap to the end of time. I'll make up stories. I'll lie to my mother. I don't care. You show me a UFO, I'll lie to my mother.
Kind of like what he's built his like career off of, sort of. You'd say, talking about like that kind of shit.
Yeah, and then you got Sean Ryan, who. What really blew Sean Ryan up? I mean, like he's had a good podcast since he started it, but the stuff that blew him up is the aliens and the.
Do you believe?
I lean towards the flat Earth.
I lean towards the flat Earth too, dude. Honestly, I don't believe in aliens in the way that we have been I believe they might be extra dimensional.
Stephen Greer is such a clown, bro.
Full of shit.
Full of shit.
Why do all the aliens always abduct like these like older white guys and shit? I've heard a comedian had mentioned that they're always anally probing them as well, and they're never like abducting chicks. They're like gay aliens.
I think, like your boy said, bro. I think that they, I think they make them. Like, I think that there's animal. I think they've been experimenting underground how to create a third race through animal-human hybrids and splicing of genomes, and how to make a reptilian, splicing
Like
crocodile. You know, almost like
a
Spider-Man, bro.
homunculus kind of deal.
Yeah.
This is an hour and 45 minutes long. One of these days, I'll do a stream watching that whole fucking thing.
I haven't seen it, bro. I'd definitely like to check it out.
And they got all kinds of homunculus information.
Yeah,
my bad.
I mean, no, you're good, bro. I mean, they definitely, hate God's creation. So the whole thing is to corrupt the genome. That's what all the splicing and the yeah. Like what I was gonna say is like, just look at Marvel. If you just look at the Marvel movies, every fucking person is Spider-Man, Batman, Spider-Man fights the Crocodile Man. They're all animal human hybrid. Wolverine, like 90% of them are animal human hybrids.
How about a lot of those ancient gods?
Yep.
Animal human hybrids.
Yeah, all of Greek mythology. The goat with the goat legs, and the human, what is it called?
A satyr.
A satyr.
You're talking about a motherfucking centaur is a horseman.
Then you got centaur. Yep. So, bro, they've been trying this shit for a long time.
This is I saw a video one time. It was like some shit where they could. This is for the future for sure. Where, and it goes back to alchemist stuff as well. Like, they would like try to inseminate an egg with human fucking nutsack juice. I cannot find the damn.
Listen to this story, bro. This is probably one of the craziest stories of my life.
Let me hear it.
I've been working in home health care for like 7 years. I just recently got out of it. And I had a patient. She's discharging home from a skilled rehab center, which is like skilled nursing centers where they do therapy. It's like after you go to the hospital, the next step is a center where like they get you better before you go home. This woman was bedbound, right? And so like I went to her apartment because she wasn't answering the phone, and I was making sure the nurse could get in or whatever to get the patient started. So I went to her place. She lived in government housing. She had like 100 dolls all over the house, right? Weird. And I'm in there and I get to talking with her, because the moment I get in, these people trap you, bro. They're like, can you help me move this? Can you grab this? Like, bro, they don't see people. So like the moment they see you, they're trying to like trap you in there and talk to you. And so I ended up talking to her, and she was the first set of twins that were born attached, and she was separated. They separated her from her twin, and they took like half of her body, right? Literally like in half, like Darth Maul. They took her legs. They took legs from a dead body and put them onto her body, bro. This happened in like the 60s. This is how long this stuff's been going on. So she was the first set of conjoined twins that were separated at birth. And she told me this whole crazy story that the government did it. And it was nuts. And her legs were like small. Like her whole thing was like, they obviously put them on there when she was young. Mm-hmm. And like they never grew. It was fucking weird, bro. It was one of the weirdest stories I ever heard.
That shit makes me think that could be connected to Operation Paperclip, man, because a lot of them Nazi scientists would do experiments on twins and things of that nature as well, and we got a lot of them brought over.
100%.
and they're into all that kind. And the Japanese scientists were into that kind of shit too. It's like splicing animal and human DNA. They'd make animals, so they'd make people fuck animals and shit to see what the results would be.
Yep.
And we brought them over here.
I mean, I definitely think there was, I don't know if you've ever watched the Alex Jones and Joe Rogan podcast. Those are by far my favorite Joe Rogan episodes.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I forget which one it was. I don't know if I forget. I think they only did 2, but the first one or the second one, he basically said that they grow full-size clones inside the womb of a cow. And like a cow is huge, so like they can grow you till you're like 150 pounds inside the womb of a cow. Oh yeah.
I remember you talking about that the other day. Like, how do they keep the supply and demand up with the chicken and with the beef? You know, like fucking. I was reading there's 22 billion chickens and 1 billion cows in circulation on Earth, usually at all times.
Yeah, I mean, but like, how the fuck are you having another 1 billion the next day? Like, your supply has to slow, right? Like, it's like,
what if they bred them and they were brain dead animals?
That would make sense.
Just to, you could do that with people too. You know, if you wanted to get a heart transplant,
100%.
Anything you could take from that brain dead clone.
I think that's what the clones were for, is like organ harvesting with your own blood and your own genetics and your own stuff, so you know it's going to take. They even got, like, bro, the stuff me and you are just talking about now is like damn near 50 years old. We can't even fathom what they got nowadays.
Oh yeah, dude. They're probably have gotten they're about to start being able to where you can just design your own child.
Oh,
I heard that they're due far in that.
I heard that too, which they probably already can. I heard that China was creating literal matrix farms where they were going to grow humans inside of pods.
They're not fucking in China anymore. I heard. So all that shit is a myth. There's a bunch of autistic young men. But I could feel them being in the pods, dude. Like, because that's what it's at, the matrix. We're in the matrix in real time. We are in the matrix. It's growing. We're about to go through Terminator world, then be in the matrix. Skynet 100%. Is in control.
100%, bro.
God. Dude, imagine how hard this is.
Bro, imagine that these motherfuckers can separate these babies, but these fucking scientists don't know what the fuck causes shit like this. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all can How common?
I mean, yeah, how common do you think this shit is throughout human history? Like
I think it's probably
World War II.
I think it's as common as once we started getting into like heavy metals and frequencies and all that shit. I mean, I don't think it was as prevalent back in the days because people were living clean, healthier lifestyles. But then think about it. So like, what happens if you take DNA of a serpent or a horse or something and you inject it up there and then you get pregnant and it's mixed in the cervix or in the womb? You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's insane stuff.
It's a chimera. Yeah, it's making some crazy shit. Oh my god.
Yo.
He just told me one of the craziest stories about this Siamese twin and about like how they've been doing that shit for close to 50 or 60 years. And now look how advanced this shit is now. But yeah, these are... Damn, I feel bad for these dudes. But between their skull, do you see that other thing?
I don't know, man. I know there's all the stories about Sparta, how they were like really gay and all kinds of stuff. But I mean, I'm pretty sure they would take something like that and toss it off a mountain.
Guaranteed fact.
They'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed fact. They would definitely throw those guys off.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
you can't fight in the military off the mountain.
Yeah, that's they. How could they live? How would they be? Imagine living your life like that. Have you seen the chick that has two heads? It's but they have the one body,
Yeah.
and one of them's dating. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, what is that? How is that working?
I mean, I was watching an animal video with my kids the other day, and there's all kinds of there's like a pig born with two heads, snakes born with two heads.
Jesus.
What's the mythological creature in Greek mythology that has is it the Thessal Hydra?
Yeah, Hydra, the one that you chop its head off and it splits.
Yeah, I think it's called the same shit that it is in Stranger Things, the Thessal Hydra.
Stranger Things takes a lot of shit from like the Dungeons and Dragons names. I notice.
Yeah.
You play any games, dude? You on any system?
Nah, bro. I got too many kids and too many animals.
Type of deal. That's what's up. See, I got one. You know, I mean, I have a boy, but and I have a dog. But other than that, I really don't have too much going on besides when I'm working. I've got the whole game thing to kind of pass some time, but then I got a new relationship at the same time as I got my game system. So I haven't really been playing my game.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, I used to play a lot of Call of Duty and a lot of NBA 2K. Those were my two jams. And then way back in the day, I used to get down on Legends of Dragoon on PS2.
Fuck yeah. I always liked that game whenever I was younger. I could never get past the first stage in it, though.
Oh, they just re-released Legends of Dragoon.
I saw that on the network. I was thinking about getting it.
Yeah, that game was dope. But yeah, bro,
That's not what I meant to send there.
I got 4 dogs.
Oh my
bro.
god. 4 dogs?
I got 4 dogs and 15 chickens, 3 kids. Like, bro, I'm lucky when it gets to this time and it's quiet and I can finally, like, pretty much all my content I have to make like at midnight, 2 in the morning.
That's when you get your little free time.
What's up with the crystal skulls? I was seeing those crystal skulls a lot.
I think it's for keeping the baby's heads in shape. What do you think? Red Dawn?
I think that they were just like a 3D printed image of what the scans are, so they know what it looks like, and they can.
All right, Jerry, pull up that search bar real quick.
Here we go.
All right, clear that. ECTO.
All right. Are we on YouTube or are we going to some other website?
No, it's on YouTube still. I think it's on YouTube. Just type in ECTO Life.
L-I-V-E or L-I-F-E?
Life. L-I-F-E. Second video.
Oh, this is the shit fucking he was just talking about a second ago.
Yeah.
Have you seen this, Red Dawn? I have not seen it.
Yeah, this is all rendered.
Producing Ectolife, the
And
world's
this render's
first
old.
artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable
This is the shit that he was talking about.
Ectolife allows
This is what they
infertile
want,
couples
dude.
to conceive a baby and become the true biological parents of their own offspring.
It's coming to China
Perfect solution for women who had their
and
uterus
US.
surgically removed due to cancer
And
or
like
other
it's legit, I think.
Nah, bro, you know how hard pregnancy is on a woman if they can convince women not to hold their own kids in their body for 10 months.
Countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria,
Listen, that's how Satan did it, bro. It starts with the woman.
Yeah, fuck yeah. An unruly ass woman is fucking some bad shit.
State-of-the-art lab can
Downfall of the
accommodate up
world.
to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs.
Then they can make like an army if they wanted to and just raise up their army and
Fucking
shit. You know?
Attack of the Clones, bro.
Exactly, dude. This shit is crazy.
A single building can incubate.
How is this theoretical or is it happening yet?
No, it's happening.
I don't think this
Allows
is
your baby to
happening.
develop in an infection-free environment. The pods are made of materials that prevent germs from sticking to their surfaces.
Germs. Watch out for germs, guys.
Every growth pod features sensors that
Since
can
we all
monitor
didn't
your
like
baby's
for
vital
thousands
signs,
of years
including
just
heartbeat,
live it in the earth.
temperature, blood pressure,
You know, if I
breathing
see
rate,
my boy
and
eating
oxygen
dirt, I usually
saturation.
won't stop him unless he's like eating too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Or going
Yeah.
hard on
monitors
it.
the physical features of your baby and reports any potential
But
genetic
you'll be able to
abnormalities.
choose like what your baby looks like and all kinds of shit with this.
That's exactly, yeah, they're going to say that in just a second.
The
buddy.
pods are equipped with a screen that displays real-time data on the developmental progress of your baby. These data are
Little
sent directly to your phone,
genetics.
so you can track your baby's health from the comfort of your zone. The app also provides
Bro, it's like
you
a
with
Gigapet.
high-resolution
Y'all remember
live view of your baby's
Gigapets?
development.
Fuck yeah.
A special section in the app allows you to watch a time lapse of your baby's
Yeah, this
growth
shit
and
is
share it
fucking-
directly with your loved ones.
This is just crazy to think about.
Because babies can recognize language and learn new words while still in the womb, Ectolife growth pods feature internal speakers that play a wide range of words and music to your baby. Through the app, you can choose the playlist that your baby listens to. You can also directly sing to your baby and make them familiar with your voice before birth.
Bro, this is
Your choice
fucking
provides
out of
you with an
control.
intelligent offspring that truly reflects your smart choices.
Look at the Apple Glass on.
Ectolife improves
I don't know
your
what that
bonding
is.
experience
Yeah.
with your baby. Thanks
No, it's
to a
all just, it's just
360
a
degrees
ranger.
camera that's fitted inside your baby's growth pod, you can use your virtual reality headset to
Well,
explore
not
what
the
it's like to
headset.
be in your baby's place. See what they see and hear what they hear.
So you can be the baby too. Put that shit on and go live back in the womb if you want to.
Kick
And share this
simulator.
experience with your friends and family members.
Would
Yeah,
y'all
no,
do
of
this
course
shit?
It isn't real, but scientists say
Fuck
that it's
no,
very
bro.
possible.
I'd rather
concept.
jump off the fucking Spartan
Your
cliff
baby will
myself.
receive the best nutrients that
Yeah,
can support
dude, and
their
you
growth.
can't even like,
Each group of pods is connected to two
you know, like to have a kid, you gotta fuck a woman, and with this shit, you're not doing that.
which are supplied to your baby
Well, I
through
mean,
an
You're
they
just
take the egg at the right temperature.
You
They
could
take
just
the sperm at the
nut
right
in a cup.
temperature, and then they cut you out of the
Yeah.
process.
bioreactor
and then
also
just come back
contains a
here
liquid
10 months
solution
later
that
and
serves
shit
as the
and
amniotic
fucking.
And you
fluid
got
that surrounds
30,000 new
the
kids.
Wasn't that what-
It's rich of vital hormones, growth factors,
I
and
can see that
antibodies that
happening,
sustain your baby's
Go
growth
soil
and
it green
development.
right there, buddy.
Dude, this shit.
That's
So
what makes us dumb.
Bro, that's like the ooze from Ninja Turtles.
Or whatever they drink in that movie. What's it called? Idiocracy? It's all green.
Oh,
Surge.
Yes,
something
yeah,
along
there you
those
go.
lines.
Thanks to a system controlled by artificial intelligence, each baby
Wow.
receives custom nutrients tailored
Not
to
the
their
AI.
needs. The second
This
bioreactor
whole
is
AI
designed to eliminate any
situation.
waste products produced by the babies.
Bro, we're fucked, bro. We're
The
really
artificial
fucked.
umbilical
People
cord
have
helps the babies to
underestimated this
release
shit.
their waste products into the second bioreactor. With the help of a delicate layer of engineered enzymes, the second bioreactor can then recycle waste products.
Imagine, you know how
useful nutrients.
They're
I was thinking this
recycling the
just
waste
now.
material back into a nutrient-enriched food. Let's go.
So they're eating their own shit and piss as it's
That's
coming in
basically
and
what
out
they just said.
constantly.
Yeah, is what I
And,
gathered from that.
That was what my deduction was from that thing. These guys, when they said they could speak to the babies, my thought I just thought about was like, wow, they could be telling these babies the government loves you, as some of their messages as well hidden in there. You know,
Bro, you could raise up a bunch of winter soldiers.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
exactly. Dude, look at that. That's cool. That kind of looks
Hardware
cool.
comes installed.
That shit looks just like the
yeah.
Matrix identically.
Dude, we are in the matrix. We're not. I don't know if we're in it yet. I don't feel like we are in the matrix yet, but we're heading towards the matrix.
Yeah, but this was just made by a guy who said that like he uses his renders to forward innovation and technology in the medical
Oh, so
field.
this is all theoretical.
Yeah, but like major people have done articles about it and stuff, saying that it's a
With
very real
ectolife,
possibility.
miscarriage and low sperm count are a thing of the past. Prior to placing the fertilized embryo of your baby inside the growth pod,
You see,
in vitro
now
fertilization is used to create and select
Do
the
you guys
most
remember the
viable and
Blade
genetically
movies?
superior embryo.
Oh, dude, of
giving your
course.
Fuck yeah.
Where they had the warehouses where they were like full of
Mhm.
human
The
bodies. They were
bodies in
just draining the
cellophane.
blood. Yeah,
Yep.
bro. Trust me, they
Mhm.
got shit like that. Whether it's
People
like
farms,
this or
man.
yeah, they got people farms, bro.
I think that's a very real thing. People farms.
That's it right there. Blade Trinity, right? With the face, the
Yeah.
vampire farm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's inside?
Fucking Blade kicks ass, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, this single-handedly saved the Marvel franchise.
And they cannot make a new Blade movie. They're trying to, but every actor they bring in, he keeps on leaving because they're trying to push him back as a minor character in his own movie.
That is the prime example of pay your taxes, I guess.
Bro, they should just pay Wesley Snipes to keep doing this shit till he dies.
Dude, have you seen what he
Yeah.
looks like now?
He ain't
I
looking
mean-
good. He's looking
Yeah,
like a
Snipes looks real
transgender black lesbian lady.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show
Yeah,
you real
pull him
quick.
up, Pilgrim.
Let me
Show
see.
him.
Hold
Let
on,
him see.
Let's see the farm real quick. She disappeared off a map.
I don't
Yeah, I
know where
couldn't even
she
tell you who
went
that
to.
lady is. This is probably the only movie I think I've seen her in, if I think about her face.
Jessica Biel.
Mm-hmm.
She got married.
Bro, look at that, bro. You're
Yeah.
telling me that they don't got some shit like that already? Yeah, they
I
definitely
wouldn't
do.
put it past the world. You know, the world's a fucked up place.
They probably got kids and shit like that.
Yeah, the
And-
undesirables.
Vampires decided that hunting
Exactly.
humans on a piecemeal basis was.
You know, you can pick up some homeless people off the street and they'll never get noticed again.
Why kill your prey when you can keep them alive?
Fuck yeah, dude. You know, and they've created a whole homeless
Anywhere from 50 to 100 pints of blood.
scenario. What do you just send me, Chris? They're fucking
Processing centers in
passing new
No, don't worry
needles to
about
the
that. I
homeless
didn't
around
mean to send
here.
that in the private chat. That was the wrong thing. It didn't copy the link.
They just pull them in off the streets. Nobody cares about them. We're doing this country a service forever.
Vampire final solution.
Are they aware? Do they feel anything?
We're not going to get struck or nothing.
They're brain dead.
I don't know if I do this.
Dude, I love the
and-
Blade movies, man. Those are.
Not for. Oh fuck yeah, dude! The third one was actually one of my favorites for a while. In retrospect, I like the
I just think
first
it's
one.
funny,
though.
like the amount of punchlines they tried to give them. Yep,
Do you
that's
see
Wesley Snipes
this?
now, bud.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Did he get
that's what, I
cancer or
guess, like,
something?
prison will do to you. No, he went to jail, I guess, for all that tax evasion shit and fell off.
Yeah, he's not looking up to his best.
Bro, that's a clone of Wesley Snipes. That ain't him.
You think so? like that movie that came out with Jamie Foxx in it.
They clone Tyrone. I haven't seen that one.
Yo, dude, that's what is that called? When they just throw it in your face, karmic retribution or some shit like that.
Yeah, where they like let you know what they're doing.
They
so
tell
that
you
way.
what's happening so that they don't get, like, you know, that it's not murder if I tell you the apple's poisoned.
This motherfucker is a clone.
Yeah.
He is a clone, brother.
Bro, God, bro. Joe Biden has to be the worst face I mean, him and Nancy Pelosi might be the
Joe
two
Biden.
worst faces I've ever seen. Yeah, I've seen
Oh
that.
yeah, where the chick's doing that. They're doing that whole fucking interview, and then at the end they take that mask off.
Mm-hmm.
Who, this lady?
No,
I don't know if
she's
it's
a
this one.
CIA
I think
agent
it was like
talking
a
about it.
blonde chick or something. But this lady does this entire interview, and then she takes the fucking mask off, and completely different. You couldn't tell on camera, at least.
This is some shit.
It's there though, I'm sure. Hyper realism.
Damn, boys. I think we'll have to. Y'all, when are y'all free again? Let's schedule something again in the future. I'm about to have to head off here. My
Well,
girl.
lucky my wife gave me the flu, so I'm gonna have like the next 5 days off.
Yeah, Friday nights are usually good for me, man, because I work the weekday. So,
All right. Yeah, we can start doing some shit on Friday nights. Usually I work all day on Fridays, but I probably get off around 10:30, 11:30 on Friday nights. Get back, fucking bust some shit out. You know, we see what's up though, dude. It was cool talking to you. You guys got anything y'all want to like end on with, or?
Give hugs, not drugs, I guess. But I'll take both.
We could all
I
agree.
mean, I'm Red Dawn readiness, bro. So train, store up your shit, talk to people, form a group, find somewhere to be, and get prepared, y'all.
Yes, sir. It could happen. This shit could happen right now. This shit could happen right now. I'm trying to. I don't know if any of the mods
my
are in the
mic sounds
chats right now, but I'm trying to get them to share out everybody's channels and shit.
Oh yeah, dude,
Y'all-
y'all ain't gotta worry about that.